Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome to Park Lane, home of, as you can tell there, Sedgley Park Rugby Club for another season of National League, National 1 Rugby here in North Manchester.
It is David H. Smith Day here at Park Lane, so you may spot a few people wearing pink. The players for Sedgley Park warmed up in pink today in memory of David H. Smith. Good tackle from Clow. Tigers inside the 22 now. It's Connor James. Wardle, Birtwell, good tackle from Heyman. Offloads it though. Blanchard inside to Ainsley. And Ainsley's going to get it down. Brilliant line speed from Tigers to move the ball from left to right. And have deservedly in the opening 11 minutes have taken the lead. And no mistake from the fullback, Josh Ree. Ree with the attempt. And Ree with the conversion of that penalty. So
Can't do much about the floodlight on this one.
So the ball's in and it's a strong scrum from Rams.
It's a penalty try.
Yeah, penalty try there for Rams. Kisses the post and in. Good defence so far from Tigers there. Heyman gets it down. Cook sets up for his first conversion attempt of the game. And no good. And here comes the replacement in Ben Atkins. Boxall, Heyman. Cook. Clow, little grubber in behind. Is Colin Smith going to get there? He is. Cook with the conversion attempt, misses. Will it pay off? Here comes Connor James. Just held up short of the line. Good Rams defence so far. It's a bit of a mess over in the corner there. Lewis Bradley. Has he got it down? He has! Ooh. Just across the face of the sticks.
Just why you got going there. I had the graphic up for Ozzy Downham for his 50th. He's on the opposite side there. He's on the loose head. Just going into that scrum. So we've not really got a great picture of Ozzy, but it's 50th appearance today.
Rams do have the win behind them. Vinny, do you think they might go for the drop goal?
Ooh. It's a good call that, Tom. It's not going anywhere, this. Are they just too far out?
Ellis Jones plays it out to Lamb. He's got numbers over. He's got Cloud to his left. Cloud's going to win it. He's going to win it in the last minute with the try. It's to the end. As Cook with the conversion attempt. He does nail it. And that is all. Hi Scott, so a really bittersweet defeat there at the end, really, to lose in the final minute. What's kind of your thoughts in your mind going after that loss?
You know, we've worked on a lot in pre-season. We've come here against we know it's always going to be tough against Rams. They're always at the right end of the table, and you know, we've competed for For the full 80 minutes, pretty much. We've been on top in the second half. Just haven't managed to convert some of our opportunities. We've dominated field position in the whole of the second half and not quite come away with enough points to see us home with a victory.
It felt like a real strong performance that today, especially in that first half, in the first 50 minutes. Didn't feel like Rams could really get out. And you've got a few new debutants out there today. What sort of impact have they had on the team?
Yeah, they've been good. Lads who come in. Billy settled in really well in the pack. Obviously, we got Zane and Josh who have added a bit of a spark to our back line as well. So yeah, we're a decent threat across the park. We've had to go through a little bit of adversity today with losing Charlie early on. So then we've pushed Josh in there, and Jacob Tanzi's ended up doing pretty much 70 minutes on the wing. So with all the adversity, can't fault any of the effort what's gone in. Like I said, we're just a bit more clinical. The new boys have bedded in really quickly, and we're pleased where we're at. It's just a bit of pill to swallow that loss.
So looking ahead now, going into next week, big game against Sale. What sort of things are you going to take into that game?
I think as I've said, we just be a bit more consistent, be a bit more clinical when we get those opportunities in the right end of the field. I think our 22-metre visits were right up there. We've just had the ball ripped off us a few times. We've missed a few line-outs. 5-6 bits of possession where you're looking to get the scoreboard moving, and we've come away without troubling the scoreboard. Obviously, some credit's got to go to Rams in that.
Seb, it was a real nip-and-tuck game from start to finish. And you've managed to come away with a win in the last minute of the game. You must be really thrilled with that.
Result. Considering we were sort of trying to push for we had a last-minute kick to win it at the end of last season. So to come and just give ourselves a shot at the end and actually take that opportunity, we're quite pleased with. But it was a great game, just back and forth, quality rugby, very physical. A few lads cramping up at the end, but it's game one. Both sides look strong. Thought Sedgley played some fantastic rugby, particularly off first phase. Some of the launch stuff was superb and hard to stop at times. So, no, it was a good game.
You had a few new debutants out there as well today. What sort of impact have they had on the team, and what experience have they brought with them?
Yeah, it's massive. It's twofold, really. We've got a lot of new lads that have come in, and a few debuts, 3 starting debuts, and then 1 off the bench as well. But also, in terms of what we lost last year with 3 basically club captains retiring, it meant that some guys that have been around this a long time now have to step up into more senior roles, and they've done that superbly well over pre-season. So there's lots of change going on, but it's quite exciting. It's brought the age demographic down a little bit of our group, which was probably needed. So it was good to see.
So looking ahead now for your season, what sort of expectations have you got going forward?
We just want to play some decent stuff next week back at home, our first home game. That's what we're excited about. There's not really a massive pressure on this lot. We didn't know what to expect today. We know we've had a decent pre-season, albeit we've played sides perhaps in the level below, and then we had a tough game against Aberavon in the second half. They really took it to us and scored a few points. So we knew this was going to be a tough game. I felt that if we could just come here and put on show what we'd worked on in pre-season, then ultimately we'd be happy with that and sort of let the score take care of itself. And that proved fruitful in the end. But there's no massive expectation of this group. The only expectation is that they work hard and try and get better each week.